Welcome back, everyone, to Owl Stretching Time, our Disney Plus live reaction of The Owl House. And today, we get ready for the feels. I say this because I saw a few theories and comments that might have been spoilerish, indicating what's going to happen in this episode. Basically, we're going to deal with some family drama, and that's going to happen in the episode.
Reaching Out.
Yeah, from what I heard, we're definitely going to get at least one revelation in this, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes down and what the explanation is, because I've heard people theorize about it a lot. It's been one of those big, hotly debated topics, so hopefully today's answer will finally put all that to rest, and it may or may not end up being a huge revelation for the show itself. But we'll find out today, so let's get started and see what happens when we witness some family bonding time. I like how she charges her phone using those firefly things. Told you there'd be feels in this.
Feeling okay, Luce?
I feel great. Today's going to be a productive day of problem solving.
Successfully build a portal to the human realm, learn every glyph combination, figure out what Bellows is planning and show him what for?
That seems like a lot.
I learned a new combo. I call it the safety hopper.
Ooh, that'll work great when birds try to fly away with me.
And I'm already on my way to building a second door.
Oh, God.
Did you steal my pentagram?
I borrowed it because I've got a castle insider getting info on Bellows. Willow gave me Hunter's contact.
He's sharing pictures of his pal,
You're
that's
avoiding
adorable.
something. Spill it.
I am not.
What you need is a healthy distraction from your problems. Like breakfast.
Yeah, okay. I could go for a griffin egg.
Well, let us know if you need anything, okay?
I'll meet you guys in the kitchen.
And back to obsessing.
Luce, I have a problem and it could distract us all day.
Oh, thank God.
Don't spare a single detail. It's the Bonesboro Brawl tonight. And since I'm finally old enough to participate, I was thinking... Dad!
Mittens! Didn't see you there.
Clearly. So do you think you'll be able to take me to the Brawl tonight?
Tonight they're holding the Emperor's Coven tryouts in town. Your mother already signed you up, and I've prepared a chaperone to make sure you get there safely.
Dad, I don't want to go to Coven tryouts. I want to enter the Brawl and maybe win the champion belt, like you did.
But you have a bright future and shouldn't waste it on that nonsense.
But
You're welcome.
Dude.
I don't even want to join a Coven anymore. And this thing is so embarrassing, I even tried disguising it. Yeah. The same
Is that a rubber duck?
The Bonesboro Brawl is the one cool thing my dad did before joining the Abomination Coven. It would have been nice to share something with him. You ditch the tryouts and enter the Brawl. What? Come on. You should know I always go for the chaotic route.
Aw.
If you win, maybe you can use it as a chance to tell your dad that you don't want to join a Coven anymore.
Did somebody say Bonesboro Brawl? I used to love going to those. Your pops was great in duels. Plus, if you go, you can get that ugly thing out of my house.
You know what? I'll give it a shot.
Abomination, fetching a rare and difficult to find emerald dagger from the night market.
Huh. Interesting magic trick.
That'll keep him busy. Hey, mittens.
We're proud of you, sis.
Yeah, you're becoming more of a delinquent every day.
All right, Dad. Hand over your concealment stone.
Like I need one of those.
This won't take long.
Nah.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Found it.
Huh.
Here's mine. Too.
That's what he really looks like. Huh. That's what they both use.
Not
Fancy.
Ooh, so pretty.
Aw.
Hey, Ida, maybe we can find out what Bellows is planning. And why Rain was acting weird at the parade.
Woo!
Oh, it's you.
Isn't that the one that tried to ask her out?
Since my student humiliated you in battle.
But why should I help you?
After chopping off my head, stealing my crown, and imprisoning my student/child, I think you owe me.
Student/child.
Sorry, Our Lady, no fighting outside the ring.
Okay, watch the goods. Don't worry, King. I have a plan.
Witches and demons, welcome to...
Only good things can come from this.
For our first round, we have Scab, the all-knowing, versus the mighty Mitten.
Could she be more obvious? Aw.
Let the brawl begin!
Ooh. Ow.
Nobody's got this in the bag. Guess I don't need to do much. I can just sit back and think about things.
Ooh, what's that?
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
I wouldn't you just turn it off?
Remember the other part of the plan. Amity's gonna kick butt, like, for sure, but if I was fighting too, she could get to the belt faster. So, I'm also gonna sign up for the Bonesboro Brawl.
You're gonna ruin things.
Like that.
Quick, somebody give her meaningful distraction.
I'm guessing one of two things is gonna happen. Either she's gonna end up inadvertently sabotaging Amity's chance of winning, or she's actually gonna get far and face her in the finals.
Or both.
That too. You know what Amity's dad reminds me of? Did's dad.
Yes.
Not now, son. I'm making toast. Not now, Amity. I'm making abominations. She has a mom who's a control freak and a dad who's neglectful. No freaking wonder she had issues before.
I'm kind of wondering how in the hell the two of them wound up together.
I'm guessing the mom probably struck first and is basically like controlling him, and he just goes along with it just because. At least
I'm guessing she had some sort of rebellious phase, and she had a crush on him, and she was determined to make him hers.
Well, she also has like prophecy powers or something. She probably saw being with him as a good
Think of it
deal.
like tag teaming a tournament. Is everything okay? Ida told me it's a special day for you. She did? I mean, it's nothing for you to worry about. Not even worth talking about. Really, I just want to help you.
Ooh, I can help too. I can make Patrick sing for moral support. Sorry, new spell. Let me try again.
It's okay, Ed. Maybe you can just cheer from the sidelines?
Yeah, okay. Go get him, Mittens.
That doesn't look suspicious.
Hey, sweatpants! Scram! You'll scare away the skin badgers. I need their dandruff.
Oh, I thought skin badgers ate mushrooms, not goreberries. Also, they're strong, so you'll need a fortified rope.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm probably messing stuff up. Just forget I said anything.
Wait, you know beekeeping magic?
A little. It's just a hobby, though. Probably not any good.
That's
Hey, my
fun.
brother.
Edric.
Nah, too close to eat him. Here's the deal. I'm trying to make a blabber serum. I need to get certain information out of a certain demon. But without magic, I'm having trouble getting some of these more lively ingredients. Your beast-keeping know-how could really help.
Oh,
Honestly, this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Let's get started.
Yeah. So is he like Willow in that he was forced into one track but he's actually good at another track?
Could be. Would not put it past Amity's mother again.
Let the brawl begin!
Aha!
Okay. Gotcha, bitch!
Scummy worms.
I need your skin! Oh no, she's going Super Saiyan! I guess I didn't want to show her hitting an old lady.
So the blabber serum should get your ex to tell you about your other ex? Man, being an adult gets complicated.
That is not my king. Can you stop telling people that? With this, he'll tell me everything I need to know. Dang.
I hope he actually
Fire needs to
knows
be
stuff.
hotter. Keep stirring while I find more fuel.
Ma'am,
You're enjoying this, aren't you, Blight Brother?
it's just nice to be taken seriously for once.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Aw.
You doing okay, Amity? Yeah. This is just a nasty one. Reminds me of the Grudge match. Oh, remember what? Hey, Luce, maybe you can talk after? I need to focus. Oh, of course, of course. I'll just sit quietly with my thoughts. I just need a healthy distraction. Healthy distraction. I'm gonna take a walk. Next time, I am throwing you into the ocean.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, did you actually find an emerald dagger? Hey, wait! Amity is so close to winning. Just stay back.
Oh no.
Fine, if that's the way you want it.
You really think that would work? Ah, shit.
Get out of my...
Silent alarm.
Look what I found. Ugh, it's back already. You didn't touch it, right? Dad filled this thing with alarms.
Of course not.
Will the Warden lose the champion's belt?
Dang. The fire on the laser. Blah!
The mighty Mittens versus the Warden. Now, let them roll.
I want a good clean fight. Let's get it on. Ah, shit.
This child forfeits the match.
Dude, give me a dick like that. Come on. Why do you care? You ignore her half the time.
Yeah, but if her mom finds out...
Yeah, it's his ass.
Yeah.
Not only did you ditch the Coven tryouts, but someone set off your Abomaton's alarms. I just followed its signal.
Did you lie to me earlier? I didn't want to worry you. Well, I am worried. You've been acting weird all day, and now I'm in trouble. What is going on with you? It's nothing, really. Seriously, it's nothing.
Hey, I'm tired of standing around. I came here to fight. No, no! Oh, well.
I see where this is going now.
Belt goes to...
I already have one. Go round up
I'm
Edric
over
and
it.
Emra. We're leaving. Maybe we can sign you up for the next tryout.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. Either of you.
Rat Snyder, this is the perfect chance to give him the serum.
But it isn't ready.
Hey!
What are you doing?
If the blabber serum needs more heat to finish, then this should do just the trick.
Oh no.
Boom!
Yep.
You find Miss Eda. I'll head over to Rat.
I'm telling you, this is gonna kill him.
Can I, sit here?
Oh, cherry blossoms. It's gonna be an emotional scene.
I've always wanted to enter this brawl. I thought it would be fun to bring home the belt. And I thought I could understand my dad better. But then you joined the competition. And then you tried to mess with that Abomaton on your own. And then you lied about it. You've been acting strange all day. Does it have something to do with the human realm?
Say it.
I don't talk about this because it happened like a long time ago, and it's like totally not an issue anymore. But today's the anniversary of my dad passing away.
I figured.
Not an excuse for what I did. Like I said, it happened a while ago, so I didn't want to bring it up. He always brought us flowers on our birthdays, so after he passed away, we started picking flowers for each other. And then we'd visit his grave, and me and my mom would spend the day together. It's nice, but this year I'm not with her, and I don't have any flowers. And when you told me about the problem with your dad, I don't know. Maybe I was jealous or just needed a distraction. I was dumb. I'm sorry. I don't know what rituals you have in the human realm, but I'll help you pick some flowers and we can do something here.
What the heck happened?
I added fire bee honey to the flower serum.
You changed the recipe?
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Well, it didn't kill him at least.
Ah, time for the real brawl.
Nice. Pokemon battle, begin!
Time for the real brawl.
I thought you're back. What the heck, Dad?
Boo!
We have to turn him back to normal.
Well, if the heat from the fire bee honey caused the potion to mutate, then maybe something cold would reverse it?
We don't have time for a new potion.
You don't need one. Ida, can you give me a lift?
You got it, kiddo.
I'm gonna freeze him.
Thank you for listening. I can't wait to pick flowers with you.
Daddy-daughter abomination fighting.
You're welcome.
Hold him down!
Nice. Alright, everyone. Freeze.
Evelyn,
Alador,
were you always able to do that?
don't you have family stuff to clear up? Also, I heard about the factory incident with Luce. I got my eyes on you. What's going on at the castle? What's really going to happen on the Day of Unity? Have Rain's memories been altered?
I don't know. I don't know. I actually got demoted for stealing my coworkers' lunches. I just wanted to feel in control again, you know? I don't know about Rain, but I have heard some things. The Day of Unity is supposedly going to unite us with the Titan. But some of us don't think this new world will be very inviting to Magickind. Wild or not.
Yep.
Miss Ida!
Smash.
I am so sorry.
Are you kidding? Instead of making a blabber serum, you made a horrifying transformation serum.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Well, the side effects aren't pretty, but I can sell this. Illusions, peacekeeping, and potion magic? Keep it up, kid. You got a future in wild magic.
Huh. Yeah. Aww.
I want a t-shirt too!
I want that coven.
No, but that's always been your dream.
No, that's always been Mom's dream. And you just went along with it. I bet you didn't even know I was dating Luce.
Evelyn's kid?
See? You don't talk to us anymore. You're too busy making these monsters for the Emperor, and Mom's too busy trying to dye my hair green.
I like your new hair color. It's abomination color.
Finally, someone gets it.
Aw.
Can you tell Mom that?
I'll talk to her.
Aw.
It's a start.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
Yep.
Find any good ones? No, not really. Let me try. Ugh. How do you get it to do what you want?
You gotta know what you need. I can't believe I didn't try this first. My head's really on backwards today.
Yeah. She's so neat with how she's able to precisely draw the gloves. Aw.
Do you think they'll reach the human realm?
Probably doesn't work that way, but it's
It
a nice
could.
thought, right?
Son of a bitch. I knew the fields were coming and I still wasn't ready. Whew. Okay. Okay.
You'll have a Clem talk amongst yourselves. We'll give you a topic. Duran is neither Duran nor Duran. Discuss.
Like I said, I kind of knew this was coming, but I still wasn't prepared for it. I kind of suspected that Luz's dad had passed away, because so many people were theorizing about how he could secretly be a witch, how he could be living in the Boiling Isles all this time, or he was somebody we knew but in disguise or something. Some people were even saying that, the parents were just divorced or whatever, but I knew that wasn't the case, because his picture was at their home, and the picture of him, Luz, and her mom. If they were divorced, it wouldn't be like that. So the only logical explanation I saw, aside from him possibly being a magical creature, was that he passed away. And sure enough, this confirms it. I don't know if that means he wasn't a magical person or whatever. I don't think that's relevant, honestly.
If anything, maybe he kind of got loose into magic, and he kind of encouraged her free-spiritedness.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a shame, because it seemed like she was, probably a toddler when he passed, so I guess she has a few memories, just not that much. But it's nice that every year they always make sure to leave him flowers like he used to for them.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. It won't stop. Give me another.
And I always forget the siblings' names, but it's finally we learn a little bit more about the brother. Was it
Enric?
Enric, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to finally learn about a little more about Enric outside of, his sister. 'Cause, I mean, it always seemed like, even though they're both troublemakers, was it Emra? Always called the shots and everything. And Enric he's kind of like a punching bag, sort of.
Almost.
Yeah. Like, they're always pointing out, like, what a loser he is, even though he acts cool and stuff. It's kind of interesting that they both wear charms to, like, make themselves look prettier.
That's probably, again, their mother's doing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Considering, she's always trying to dye Amity's hair so she matches their siblings.
It's like, that family, it's like, they can't be viewed as having any flaws.
Ugh, God. And don't get me wrong, at that age, I probably would have worn one of those charms, bad acne and whatnot. But, yeah, like, the fact that, they've pretty much gotten used to wearing those things and probably at the behest of their parents, that's really fucked up. But it was nice to see that, like, Enric really bonded well with Ida, showing that he has interest outside of, the track that he's in. And, I mean, it makes sense, too. We were seeing all these other characters that are showing they have dual interests or multiple interests in the other, like, covens and stuff. And that, if allowed to be free, they really could develop it, without having to stick themselves in one singular coven. I honestly think Ida's bad girl coven's gonna become a thing. I already see.
I want to join that coven.
Hell yeah!
I want that T-shirt.
I already see 5 potential characters to join it, and honestly, if things go down the way I think they are, probably everyone's gonna join the bad girl coven.
Maybe in the end, that's what replaces the Emperor's coven.
Yep.
Or just no covens.
Yeah.
Everybody does what they want to do.
Exactly, which is what they should be doing.
But that's assuming that we get rid of the Emperor Belos. And
yeah, I know a lot of depends on that and stuff.
Because clearly, if they don't, as the guards said, it looks like it's not very magic friendly.
No. I mean, honestly, I think the whole coven system is to purposely keep witches, weaker, so Belos can control them, because like I said, if you join a coven, you lock off the rest of your magic, and to me, that doesn't make a lick of sense. You have this innate magical ability to do anything. Why would you restrict yourself to one specialty, especially if you're good at more than one thing? Yeah, it's definitely a control thing. So I'm glad to see there are other characters that are benefiting from learning that they can do more and they don't have to restrict themselves. And then, of course, it leads us to the whole thing with Amity and her father. Because I know a lot of people actually liked her dad when the parents were properly introduced, because, the mom was, of course, the overbearing, bossy type, and he looks like he was in his own little world, kind of spazzing out and just going along with it. As long as he pursues his own interests, then he can't be bothered with anything else. But now we're seeing the side of him that we saw in Willow's episode, showing that, there's a reason he's as bad as the mother, in that he is too far up his own ass, too obsessed with his own thing to really notice what's going on with his own kids. And he either goes along with his wife's whims so he doesn't bother with the grittier details, or he's just making them do what he thinks is best for the sake of conformity and, again, so he can focus on his own work.
I hate to say it. I mean, it's kind of a thing in, my family that my dad will kind of cow down to my mom. And I think that's the case with other families as well, where the father just kind of goes along with the mom, yes, dear, and doesn't really stick up.
Yeah, honestly, my one set of grandparents was kind of like that. My grandfather was very soft-spoken, but he always just went along with whatever my grandmother wanted to do. And not that my grandmother was bossy or anything, but she obviously called the shots. She rode the pants in the relationship and stuff, and he just went along with it just because he wasn't the confrontational type. But yeah, it was good we saw, the dad for what he is in this without any interference from the mom. See just how strained his relationship with Amity is. Because you think that they would be close, given they both specialize in abomination magic, and they're both really good at it, too. But he just doesn't bother, and it kind of baffles me. Yeah, because when I was young, I wanted to bond with my dad. We did bond with a lot of things, but the thing is, my dad's a sports guy. And while I never really was into sports, I tried getting into it, I just wasn't the type, but I eventually decided, let me at least get into football, because I knew that was his thing, let me, enjoy it, so I made the unfortunate choice of becoming a Jets fan. And, I've been stuck in that title ever since. But because of that, my dad and I go to games together, we watch the Super Bowl together, we do all sorts of things, and basically bond over the awfulness of our team.
Yeah, but then again, you've also got other stuff to bond over. Like, he's gotten you and your siblings into watching, like, Power Rangers and Godzilla movies and everything. So there's more than just the sports fan aspect of you guys bonding.
Right. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to reach out and bond with parents, especially if you have drastically different interests. Just trying to find a show that me and my mom likes, that's, like, a miracle in and of itself. But, I mean, once you find, like, that thing, usually you bond over it, and it just, again, baffles me that she and her dad already have this thing that they're both good at, and yet they don't talk about it or even try to improve each other. He just wants her out of the way. That being said, I'm glad he finally let up and is now open to actually seeing who she is, what she wants, and actually sticking up for her a little in terms of her mom. So I think that's a start in the right direction. So yeah, this episode was heavy. I figured once Luz had that reaction to the event with her mom, I knew it would be something major. And like I said, I kind of saw like some spoilers indicating it involved her dad, so in the back of my mind it was there. But when it happened, when she had that whole talk with Amity, I just, like, my heart broke so much. And it kind of reminded me, because at first when my grandmother passed away, we have like a family mausoleum. We used to go there every year on her birthday and leave flowers and stuff. I don't live as close to that anymore as I used to, but it's still something that, like, is always in the back of my mind whenever, that time of year comes around.
I know she's, trying to distract herself from meeting with her mom and, laying the flowers, but the fact that she thought that she could do all that, build the door, learn the stuff.
It was all about distracting her mind, and I totally get it.
But she didn't just try to do it to distract her. She genuinely seemed to be under the delusion that she could complete everything in one day.
Like I said, it was about distraction, and that means just focusing on something that seems impossible for the sake of it just distracting you entirely. And trust me, I've done that many times. I've gotten to points where I've either been so upset or anxious, I would just focus on whatever just for the sake of taking my mind off of it. Because really, when you get to the point where, like, you have one thought occupying your mind, you can't concentrate on anything else, and you can't function. I mean, heck, when she finally dove into the truth about her dad and stuff, she couldn't even walk afterwards because she was so overwhelmed. So I get it. I totally do. Oh, God, this episode just... Like I said, it was a really good one. Like I said, it gave us a lot of lore and stuff. It was good character development. Anything you want to add to that?
No, I agree with you. It's definitely a lot needed in terms of, the bonding between the Blights. Definitely getting some sort of hint as to what might be going on with the Day of Unity.
It was nice to see Ida, go all harpy lady and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that she can control it at will.
I know. He's just keeping it to a limb, too. That's pretty awesome. Like I said, hopefully the start of the bad girl coven that we all desperately want to see. So what's the next episode?
Next episode, them's the breaks, kid.
This is going to be more drama and difficult times ahead.
Maybe Luz finally goes too far and Ida has to put her foot down on something.
Well, she's still trying to build that portal, and she unfortunately decided to use Hootie to make the last one she did, so I can only imagine what she decides this time around. Although I imagine they're probably running out of building materials, because, it can't be easy making something like that. We're going to have to wait and see what happens in the next one. So until then, I'm Kat McBerry.
I'm Doug McBerry.
And next time I'm grabbing more tissues because I can't. It's like I love this show for making me feel stuff, but I also hate it for making me feel stuff.
She can't even.
I can't even. Sorry.